Hi friends, Tess here. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Happy to have you. Let's get into April's finished coloring pages. And sitting on my desk today is our special guest. This is a January birthday bear my daughter got in a claw machine when she was in Japan studying last year over the summer, Japanese. That's her major too. Her second degree, which she'll be done with next semester, is Japanese and Japanese culture. So she brought this back for me. It's so cute, a little garnet, fake garnet colored stone, which is the birthstone for January, and it says happy birthday. So yeah, this is our little friend on the desk today. All right, so let's get into it. I'm not going in any order of completion, just what I've done in April. Our first page is out of Small Victories by Johanna Basford. This is such a lovely book, and I'm also using this book for my open collaboration gel pen challenge. And so this was the page I completed. Look at that, it's so pretty. Really pretty. Let's see, next one is this one, our little summer hat. I think this was a 2 marker challenge that I did. So I just used 2 markers. I think it's I don't know if it's 2 marker challenge or 2 color challenge, but in any case, I used just 2 markers in this with a white gel pen for some highlights. And this is out of the Cottage Core Easy and Bold Coloring Book by Hikaru Coates. Then we've got Cozy Cuties by Coco Wayo. And I did this page. I did this for a coloring group on Instagram. Really cute. Little spring Easter page. And I also did this one for a coloring group on Instagram. Our little puppy and his friend going shopping. Very cute. Then we've got a finished page out of Coco Wayo Cozy Corner. And we've got an ice cream shop. And I did this one very pastel-y. I think this was for a coloring group too on Instagram. And I think we had a color palette we had to follow, and it was pretty like pastel colors. So yeah, a cute little kitty in the window dumping over the potted plant. But yeah, very cute, soft colors. And we've got Snuggly Friends by Nina Luma. And this was for a coloring group for, they do countries around the world, and Germany was the first one we did. So I colored this one like Germany. All our little friends are so cute, and the cuckoo clocks. Came out pretty cute, like it. Let's see, then we have Cozy and Cute by Coco Wayo. And we've got this cute little one. I'm pretty sure I did this for a spring challenge. I should be writing this stuff down as I do them, huh? That would be helpful. But it's very cute, little picnic. A little duck is having a picnic. And speaking of ducks, I actually have a mallard duck mama who has a nest in our yard. She's got about, I don't know, looks to be like 10 to 13 eggs in there. She's been sitting on them now for like, oh my goodness, 3 weeks. So we don't have long to go before the babies are here, and she's supposed to lead them to water 24 hours after the eggs hatch, which I'm really, really hoping for, because I don't even know how she found her way here, but there's really no water close to us where I live. And mallards are a protected duck, so you can't, mess with them in any way. So I'm really hoping that she leads those babies off to wherever their little water spot is. But yeah, I've got a mama duck nesting in the backyard, And we also saw some rabbits. I don't know what's happening. I have a little mini farm going on. But yeah, so this reminds me of our mama duck. Then I've got Gardens Bold and Easy. I think I did a couple pages in here. Oh yes, I did the front, you know, the This Belongs To page. I did this in colored pencils, I believe. I used the Crayola Twistables. And then this summer hat, I used crayons only. I love the way this turned out. I need to color with crayons more often. They're actually quite nice when you're all done. They look really pretty. So those ones. And we've got this one, which I believe I did a color along with. And I did this page here with colored pencils and Crayola again. I love the way these color by line books come out with the colored pencils. I think that's my favorite. So I'll be using colored pencils in these books from now on. Very pretty, bright colors. Very springy, cheerful. And then this book, I did not like, I started this page in alcohol markers and they were bleeding really terribly and I didn't like it. And I was going to do a video on how to fix it, but I just went in and fixed it real quick. And what I did was I outlined all the areas. I think I did just here in alcohol markers and I didn't like it. So I took my acrylic markers and I just did the outline again with an acrylic marker. And then I colored the rest of the page in with acrylic markers and it came out cute. I'm happy I was able to salvage it. So go. Very cute, cheerful little spring, summer garden with our cute little mouse friend. That is all the pages that I colored in April. Not enough, but I got a really bad flu, which took me out for about 10 to 14 days. So that really put a dent in my coloring because I was really just in bed feeling awful. So, yeah, that's what we got going on. Let's see, I have coloring plans coming up for May. It's going to be this for my gel pen collaboration. And then I've got some more Johanna Basford books coming. And I've showed a couple of the little miniature ones in my last haul that I'll be coloring in. And then I'm going to pick some open collabs that some friends on YouTube are doing. And that's what I'm going to do all of May for my coloring, because I unjoined all the coloring groups I was doing on Instagram because I don't really use Instagram all that much and it was getting to be a little too much and I didn't want to participate in those anymore. So I'm happy to do the open collabs on YouTube this month, and I think that will be great. And I'm looking forward to, getting into those and posting them. And I'm also looking forward to seeing everybody's finished pages for April. I hope you put videos up so I can come check them out and you guys can keep me company while I'm coloring or doing a chore around the house so I don't feel so all by myself. Yeah, that's really all that I have to share in this video. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed and watched my videos and left comments down below. I really appreciate you and appreciate your time, and I'm so happy to have you here in our little YouTube family and community. As I've said before, lots of really lovely, kind people in our little group here, and I hope the group gets bigger and bigger and bigger because it's so fun interacting with you all and seeing what everybody's doing. It's nice to see everybody's items and how they're coloring and what they're doing, or I'm following some crafters and I'm enjoying seeing their paper crafts, and that's making me miss doing other types of crafts. But this is what I'm doing for right now because all my stuff is packed away downstairs in bins and boxes, and I don't know when I'll be able to get out all of that stuff. But I do have some diamond paintings out. Maybe I could do a little bit of that as well. I love diamond painting. Anything that takes my mind off of my worries and anxieties and makes me hyper-focus in on something is always very helpful and good for my stress levels. So everybody have a great weekend. I am going to do a color along in this book coming up this weekend for my gel pen challenge. So I'll be doing a color along with that for that and posting that on Tuesday. And you never know, I'm sure something will pop up this weekend, some type of video. So again, thanks for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And keep on coloring, friends. See you soon. Bye.